Hello, dear students. Very good morning. You know that we are learning the chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations. In the previous class, we have already learned about four different types of chemical reactions, right? And today in this class, we are going to study about another different kind of reactions, that is oxidation and reduction reactions. And also, we are studying about effects of oxidation reaction. First, we'll learn about oxidation reaction. What is meant by oxidation? Oxidation name itself indicate addition of oxygen to the reaction. So the definition says that it is a type of reaction in which a substance gains oxygen during a reaction. Okay, it is a type of reaction in which a substance gains oxygen during a reaction, or also we can call it as removal of hydrogen. Removal of hydrogen or addition of oxygen, we call it as oxidation reaction. Let us see the reaction. So we have taken a copper watch glass, and we are heating it in the presence of oxygen. So the color is also changed. Okay, brown color copper is turned to black color. Okay, this copper is usually brown color. So brown color is turning to black color. So brown color is turned to black color. Black color agi turn agide. And here you can see copper is there, in the oxygen is adding. So what we have got, this oxygen is combined with the copper. Hence this reaction has got oxygen, right? So copper, so in addition to oxygen, so we got copper oxide. This we call it as copper oxide. Okay, so copper oxide. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ reaction ಗೆ oxygen add ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ we can call it as oxidation reaction. And also removal of hydrogen, we also call it as oxidation reaction. Next type of reaction is reduction reaction. So reduction means reducing. Okay, it is a type of reaction in which a substance loses oxygen or during the reaction, or addition of hydrogen. So in the oxidation reaction, what we have learned, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ oxygen add ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ hydrogen remove ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But in case of reduction, addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen, this is just the reverse. Oxidation and reduction are so just reverse or opposite to each other. It is a type of reaction in which a substance loses oxygen during reaction or addition of hydrogen, whatever it may be. So we'll take an example. So here, if hydrogen gas is passed over this copper oxide, ಈ copper oxide ಗೆ hydrogen gas ಏನಾದ್ರು, so if we apply the black coating, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ formation ಆಗಿತ್ತು black color coating, so it has again turned to brown color because we have got a copper. So ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, so in this case oxygen is removing and it is combining with the hydrogen, right? ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ oxygen is removed and here it is adding, and here hydrogen is also adding and oxygen is also removing. It is nothing but it is a type of reduction reaction. So this is about reduction reaction. Once again I'll repeat. Suppose if hydrogen gas is passed to copper oxide, the black coating of copper oxide surface turns to brown as the reverse reaction takes place and copper is obtained. So students, see here in this case, so we have copper oxide, right? So this copper oxide, on addition of hydrogen and heating, we have got copper by the removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen. So this we call it as reduction reaction. If a substance gains oxygen during the reaction, then we call it as the reaction is oxidized. Suppose if a substance loses the oxygen during the reaction, we can say it as reduced. So during this reaction, the copper oxide, here the copper oxide, so during this reaction, the copper oxide is losing the oxygen, right? ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ copper oxide ಇಂದ oxygen lose ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದೆ, and it is being reduced. Here the compound reduced is copper oxide, and The hydrogen, so nodi ಇಲ್ಲಿ hydrogen ಇದೆ, this hydrogen is getting the oxygen here, so that's why it is oxidized. In other words, we can say that one reactant get oxidized. Idu nodi hydrogen is getting oxidized and copper oxide is getting reduced. So in a single reaction we can see both oxidation and reduction reaction. That's why we call it as redox reaction. Look into the reaction, children. So redox reaction means in a reaction, one reactant is getting oxidized. See here we have carbon. In the product side, we have carbon monoxide. So addition of oxygen has taken place. So this we call it as oxidation. And another substance is getting reduced. So reduction means what? Removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen, whatever it may be. So here zinc oxide is there. So here oxygen is removed. From zinc oxide it has turned to zinc. It means oxygen is removed. We call it as reduction reaction. So the reaction in which both reduction and oxidation is taking place, we call it as a redox reaction. So in this, zinc oxide is reducing and carbon is getting oxidized. From this example, we can say that if a substance gains oxygen or loses the hydrogen during a reaction, it means it is oxidized. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. And if a substance loses the oxygen or gains the hydrogen during a reaction, we call it as it is reduced. So this is about redox reaction. The next topic is effects of oxidation reaction in everyday life. So what are the different kinds of oxidation reactions that we see in everyday life? Best example is rusting of iron. That is nothing but corrosion of metals. That is also best example of oxidation reaction. And students, you might have experienced a fat or a oil containing food materials left for longer time, so that smells very bad, right? That is also one of the example for oxidation reaction. And you must have observed that iron articles are shiny when they are new, right? But they will get coated with a reddish brown powder when left for some times. If you leave iron articles and iron things for so many days, so it will form a reddish brown powder. We call it as rust, right? This process is we commonly known as rusting of iron. And some other metals also get tarnished in this manner. So have you ever noticed the color of coating formed on the copper and the silver? So I think you might have seen the copper is getting green color. Copper vessels are getting green color, right? That is due to oxidation. And you might have also seen silver jewels or silver articles getting blackened, right? That is also an example for this corrosion. So when a metal is attacked by substances around it, such as moisture, acids, air, etc., it is said to be corrode, and this process is called as corrosion. So ಯಾವಾಗಲಾದ್ರೂ metals, if it is attacked by moisture, water, air, acids, etc., so it is said to be corroded, and this process we call it as corrosion. Okay, best examples we can give: black coating on silver and green coating on copper. So silver articles, jewels ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಬೇಗ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that is also example. And green coating of copper. So the copper items ಬೇಗ green color ಆಗುತ್ತೆ when they come in contact with the water and the oxygen and even moisture, carbon dioxide, they'll get green color. This is the definition of rusting of iron. So this is one of the major reason for causing the damage to car bodies, bridges, iron railings, ships, to all the objects made up of metals. So metals ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರೋ most of the items ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಐರನ್ ರೈಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಶಿಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಐರನ್ ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಕರೋಷನ್, especially those of iron, So corrosion of iron is a serious problem. So every year an enormous amount of money is spent to replace the damaged iron. ಈ iron replace ಮಾಡೋದಿಕ್ಕೇನೆ so government is paying lot of money. And you're going to study about this corrosion topic in a chapter 3, metals and non-metals. So this is enough for this chapter. Next interesting topic is rancidity. It is also related to oxidation, but it is related to organic matters. Okay, so when fats and oils get oxidized, they become rancid and the smell and taste changes. Suppose if you keep some bakery items or some oily foods for so many days, the taste and the smell will changes. That we call it as rancidity. Why the smell and the taste changes? That is because of oxidation of oils and fats. Oils ಮತ್ತೆ fats ಏನಾದರೂ oxygen ಜೊತೆ react ಆದಾಗ the smell and the taste changes. That we call it as rancidity. And how can we prevent this rancidity? Rancidity na ಯಾವ ತರ avoid ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, or how can we prevent? So substances which is used to prevent oxidation, we call it as antioxidants. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು antioxidants ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Oxidants ಗೆ opposite ಬಂದು antioxidants. Okay, substances which prevent the oxidation ಆಗೋದನ್ನ prevent ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು antioxidants. So this we use it for fats and oils. So why do we need to add these antioxidants to the food containing packets or some things? So these are added to food containing fats and oils to slow down the oxidation. So students, you might have seen in a chips packet, so they will flushed with the nitrogen gas. So in most of the chips packets, you can see the size of the chips packet is more, right? That is because they have flushed the nitrogen gas into that chips pocket. Chips bags ಗೆಲ್ಲನು nitrogen gas na flush ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So because nitrogen is a antioxidant that will slow down the oxidation, because we can store the chips for longer time. So that's why they'll use antioxidants. So keeping food in a airtight containers helps to slow down the oxidation. And also so chips manufacturers usually flush bags of chips with a gas such as nitrogen to prevent the oxidation ಆಗೋದನ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ. So they will use antioxidants such as nitrogen gas. So this is about rancidity, and this is used for fats, oils. So to prevent this is fats and oils get oxidized and they'll change the smell and the taste. To prevent that, we will use antioxidant, and we can store it in a airtight containers, right? So and also the manufacturers will flush it with a nitrogen gas to prevent oxidation. So this is about the chapter chemical reactions and equations. Thank you everyone.